way.
Like, you know, I've seen a few pickup trucks in Europe too. They're usually Ram, believe it or not, because they sell them there. I know they drive normal like everybody else. Here, without exception, Ram drivers are assholes, especially if they're towing a trailer like this. They want to be in a fast lane all the time, and they're driving in left lane, even in the street, passing everybody. Like, and they're usually like young men between the age of 20 and 35. You know, like, what the fuck?
Oh, well, what are you gonna do?
Well, look at one of Mark's sons. He's got a Ram truck.
And he doesn't drive crazy.
Is it? I forget.
Tanner.
Which one? Yeah, is it Tanner that does
Yeah,
it?
he doesn't drive crazy.
Yeah, well, you don't see him driving because he's
But
smart when you see him.
this is part of his business.
I bet you if... Yeah, well, this guy probably has some kind of a lawn-making business or something. But, you know, what the fuck?
La petite blanche.
What's that?
La petite blanche.
Passing lane. Look at him. What a dick.
You really let that get to you?
Yeah, he does. He bugs the ass out of me, sweetie, when people like that behave the way they do.
He wants to speed. That's his issue.
No, but speed in the right lane. You know? Don't go in a fucking left lane and park your fucking truck there with a trailer.
Well, he's passing people.
320 kilometers an hour, 20 kilometers over.
Oh, he wants to drive that? Want to get a ticket?
Stupid. Fucking stupid. Like real pea brains. Like pea-sized fucking brains.
Boy, something like that affects you.
It does. It bugs the ass out of me, sweetie. There's supposed to be discipline on the fucking road. You know? And Chevy pickup trucks a little bit better. It's Dodge pickup trucks that have an issue. They're
now
serious.
you're being racist.
It's not racist. It's a fucking observation, honey. Pay attention next time.
Oh, so everybody has a Dodge drives like a maniac.
They usually do. Dodge, Ram, pickup truck drivers are idiots. The Chevy and Ford are a little bit more civilized.
Oh my
They are,
God.
honey. Pay attention next time you drive around and you'll see. Seriously, watch.
I really don't give a shit.
Well, I know you don't give a shit, but observe next time.
I drive fast too sometimes on the highway.
No, but I'm talking about pickup truck drivers, okay? I'm not talking about car drivers.
Well, we're doing the same thing, but we're just in different vehicles.
Yeah, a car can drive that fast, okay? A pickup truck is stressed out when it's driving that fast.
Well,
it's sitting fucking tall. If they have to make a sudden change of direction, I'll probably flip the fucking truck over.
They probably are.
We won't.
They're probably a 6 or 8 cylinder. They can speed.
No, but if they have to make a sudden lane change because an animal darted in front of them, they'll be fucked. They'll flip the fucking truck over, honey. They would, because the truck is sitting so fucking tall, you know. And then sometimes the fucking wheels come up, the truck, because they bolted on different set of wheels and they didn't pay much attention how they bolted them, so they come off. and then they roll the fucking truck.
You're just talking about that video you saw.
No, honey, that happens a lot, actually. That's just one case video. There's a lot of them around, honey. A lot of them. Okay? Especially in the States where they're more common. They have to put oversized wheels and tires on their truck and make them sit like 3 feet higher than they're designed for. And of course, any sudden maneuver that they have to make, they flip the fucking truck over. Now, if they only kill themselves, yeah, okay, fine, it's your life. But they usually end up crashing into somebody else, taking somebody else's life. Take the fucking license. But, you know, they don't have any inspections here.
My feet are getting cold.
They would have to pass a yearly inspection over in Europe, and it definitely fail. They would definitely fail. They wouldn't allow them to drive the fucking thing on the road. But in the States, in Canada, no fucking problem. Just, you know, do whatever. Okay? Like in Germany, for example, if you change your wheels and tires, or you have to have a stamp on it. You know, when they make the wheels, they put a stamp. It says TUV. I forget what it stands for. Unless it has that, when it comes time for inspection, they'll make you take them off and put the original wheels back on, or any wheels that have a TUV on them.
How do they know?
Because they look at it physically, they see it. It's printed in letters, TUV. Unless it has that, even mufflers, any fucking thing in Germany that's on cars has to have a TUV letters on it. If it does not, when they do a yearly inspection, they'll make you take it off before they give you a license to drive. And they do that in a lot of places in Europe. Germans are particularly strict, and so are the Austrians. Croatians are up to a point too. They don't do yearly inspections here, so you know you can fucking put, you know, tank rails on it and get on the highway and drive. Nobody will give a fuck. You do that over there, I'll pull you over.
Well, it's because over there used to be commie countries.
No, Germany was never commie. Germany was always democratic or Nazi, honey. But they have a sense of fucking responsibility towards other people on the road.
No, they're just
safety. It's
finding every way to make money off the person that drives.
See, in Germany, they also observe the rating of the tire. Every tire on a car is rated for certain speed, and you should not drive any faster than that. So they have tires that go up to 113 miles an hour. Okay, they're called SR rated. Then 132 miles, that's HR. Then VR up to 155, and ZR over 200
You want
miles
a
an hour.
candy?
No. If you don't have those tires on the car, you will not pass a fucking inspection. So you can't get a Ferrari with SR tires on it. They'll remove the car from the road until you buy proper tires for it. Here, you can fit any fucking thing. People sometimes fit different tires in the back than the front. You do that in Germany, they'll remove your license plate. You can't do that. All 4 tires must be equal. I mean, they're very fucking strict. And you can't
isn't that going to ruin your, you know, like if your tires are different?
Yeah, it does fuck up your suspension.
Yeah.
And it does change the balance of the car. In case you have to brake hard, you could spin the fucking car around. Okay, so that's why they make people observe these fucking rules and regulations. Even loud mufflers are not permitted in Germany. You drive with, I've seen that on video, actually on YouTube. There was a guy in a VW Golf, a rabbit, essentially. He changed the muffler, and he was driving on the Autobahn, which is like, you know, very fast. The cops behind him noticed that his car was very noisy. They made him pull over at the next stop, you know, rest stop. They checked the muffler. They crawled underneath and looked for a TUV sign. There was none. And they called a pickup truck and a pickup truck or a tow truck, and the tow truck towed the fucking car away. The guy was left without a car. You know, you just don't fuck around with that. You don't.
That's Europe.
That's Germany and that's Europe too, yeah. But here, it's fucking free for all.
Oh, watch it slow down.
I know, I see it. The French are also, you know, very keen on that shit. So are the Belgians and the Dutch and the Austrians. Well, fuck yeah. You get pulled over quick if you bullshit like that. It's a free-for-all. Because over there you gotta go for a yearly fucking inspection. And they check that shit. In Canada, there's no yearly inspection. We went for a fucking inspection. There's a sticker here.
I think
when
there
you brought
is
the car
after
over.
5 years, I think.
No.
Or something.
None. They made us go in Quebec, but when we bought this car in Ontario, there was no inspection. None. You know, we just slap on a license plate on it, off you go. They used to have, I remember when we first came to Canada, that plaza there that sometimes we go shopping to, they would set up, the Minister of Transportation would set up an inspection station. They would pull some cars over and ask them to go for an inspection. And I've seen sometimes license plates being removed from the cars. That was like 50 fucking years ago. Now they don't bother. They used to make you go for a smog test too, but now they don't even do that. Really messed up. But I remember when we had to do a test for this car over in Sloan at the inspection station, the guy actually was testing the handbrake. He pulled the handbrake and then tried to drive.
Why the hell would you do that? You ruined the
Just
car.
to make sure. Well, you could if you drive whatever with it, yeah. But he was only doing like a meter or two to see whether the fucking thing works. If it doesn't work, you fail. Done. You know, they won't give you a sticker. There's that sticker that, you know, it's already passed, but it's good for 1 year.